morning and hello, I'm Professor. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex briefing for Wednesday the 18th of January 2023. Yesterday, 17th, then we were at Kempton on the all weather at 3:15. We had a go at a couple of horses there, and unfortunately we were on the right one. The Time Wave was the eventual winner at 3-1. We said that horse wasn't resolute, and obviously clearly that was an error. We're on this cross stitch, which came fourth at 25-1, so it's a significant drifter. We only got 11-1 at £1 per £8 units. That's poor execution, so our £100 bit the dust there. And the only good execution was on this Auto Lictus or whatever it was. But that ran very poorly. It came fifth, backed into 9-4 favourite, and we got 4.12 to 1, so just under 9-2 on that. So that was okay, but the end result was poor anyway. So we lost £2 per £8 unit, £200 for us, 0.25 unit exposure, and the account came down a little bit to plus 64.75 units in profit overall. So that didn't pan out very well at all. An error in the analysis. And poor execution on cross stitch. Today I've had a good look at the racing. There is stuff. It's tricky. We've had a non-runner in this race we're looking at. So we're at Southwell, the 545 handicap class 4 3-year-old 0-80, 1 mile 13 yards, model 93. The one we like, there was 4 in it, there's now 3 in it. The one we like is this number 2, Ray of Colours. And what do we like about Ray of Colours? If I can get on the right sheet. Basically it's had 3 runs, Kempton 8 in a novice stakes, which is model 95, so that's just a little bit quicker. Wolverhampton 7, model 92, slower, and Lingfield 8, maiden, model 96, fair bit quicker. Now if you watch that horse run, it's quite a nice looking horse. It looks to be like the right type. It's got the mild look about it. It's a thinker, and by that we mean you can watch it. Its ears are pricked all over the place while it's running. It's holding back a little bit. It's got potential to improve that horse significantly, and it's basically now running in handicaps for the first time. The other horse, Victory House, with number 3 in the race, we think it's gamed and not resolute. But having said that, where is it? Time Wave wasn't resolute. The jury's out on that, but we don't think it is anyway. So that's number 3. And number 4, the likely favourite, this Naomi's Charm. We think that needs a much quicker surface. Now Southwell at 8 is relatively slow on the all weather, model 93. So in theory it will suit our Ray of Colours, who looks a decent sort and is just ready to go in. The price is a little bit short. We've got £2 per £8 unit, so £200 on at 2.3 to 1, so just over 9-4, so 2.25. Exposure 0.25 a unit, so it's sort of balanced because there's only 3 in the race, but the odds are relatively low, but they're still above 2, so we've sort of balanced the risk reward there, and we put £200 or £2 per £8 unit on, so can't put any more on. And we won't put any less on either, so that's where we are. We'll stick with that. Now on the Forex front, we got a little bit smoked yesterday. Our order lasted about a few milliseconds. We got it. We were looking at CAD data. We thought the Euro CAD. We were going to go long on the Euro CAD with an order. And then they front run that into the data, so we decided to reverse out and do a short order on the Euro CAD, and that lasted, as I say, a few milliseconds. We got spiked down and then taken out basically. So that wasn't very clever. So we ended up losing, and we got slippage on the order as well, which means that our stop wasn't executed at the exact point. So we lost about just under 30 units. Sorry, not units, 30 pips. So it wasn't very clever generally. So that didn't go very well. Right. So today, anyway, on the Forex front, we've got US retail sales. We've had the Japan chaos with the Bank of Japan overnight, holding firm on their yield control policy, yield curve control policy, which has sent the yen sort of shooting down, but it's thinking about recovering again. Now there's a little window, so 13:30 you've got US retail sales, and then 1400 you've got a Fed speaker. Now they're going to be wary of this Fed speaker, so you've got half an hour window there. So you're going to get the initial retail sales reaction, and then you're going to get any extended period or FX pairs, particularly on the dollar side, are going to be tapered off prior to this Fed speaker. So you've got a little window there, as we said. So have a think about that. So if they're really ramping up a particular FX pair after the US retail sales, then you could watch for them to fade that back a little bit, take the pressure off as they go into the Fed speakers at 2 o'clock. So anyway, that's where it is. We haven't managed to do any commercial trading. It's because it's all the Far East has all been out the creek with this Bank of Japan stuff. So anyway, we'll plough through it. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.